Wonders of India. Welcome to India, a land of timeless beauty, vibrant culture, and endless fascination. In this video, we're uncovering the incredible truths about India's rich heritage and stunning landscapes. From the iconic Taj Mahal to the majestic palaces of Rajasthan, India's architecture tells stories of love, power, and history. Explore the serene backwaters of Kerala, the bustling streets of Delhi, the vibrant festivals, and the towering peaks of the Himalayas. But India's beauty goes beyond its landscapes. It's a sensory journey through colorful traditions, flavorful cuisine, and warm hospitality. Whether it's the deserts of Jaisalmer, the spiritual ghats of Varanasi, or the lush tea gardens of Darjeeling, India offers something magical for every traveler. How much do you know about India? We have a quiz for you. Which famous Indian landmark plays a key role in the classic film Slumdog Millionaire? Please leave your answer in the comment section below. India is the birthplace of yoga, a practice that's over 5,000 years old. Today, millions around the world embrace it, but its roots trace back to the ancient Indian tradition of uniting mind, body, and spirit. Before we explore the incredible beauty of India, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever dreamed of visiting India or witnessing any of the stunning sights this beautiful country has to offer? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this journey with us, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel adventures. Your support helps us continue discovering the world's most amazing destinations. Join us as we dive into the charm, history, and wonders of this extraordinary country. Let's discover the beauty of India together. The Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal located in Agra, India, is one of the world's most iconic symbols of love and architectural brilliance. Built in the 17th century by Emperor Shah Jahan as a tribute to his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is crafted from gleaming white marble and adorned with intricate carvings and precious stones. The symmetry of its design, reflecting pools and lush Mughal gardens, enhance its ethereal beauty. Visitors are captivated by the changing hues of the Taj Mahal at sunrise and sunset. A masterpiece of art and emotion, it stands as a timeless testament to love and human creativity. Udaipur. Udaipur, often called the City of Lakes, is a jewel of Rajasthan, India, known for its romantic charm and regal beauty. Surrounded by the Aravalli Hills, the city boasts shimmering lakes like Lake Pichola and Fateh Sagar, with the iconic Lake Palace seemingly floating on the water. Udaipur's city palace, an architectural marvel, offers breathtaking views and a glimpse into its royal heritage. The city is also a hub of vibrant culture, with traditional dance, music, and colorful markets. Known as the Venice of the East, Udaipur enchants visitors with its blend of history, stunning landscapes, and rich traditions, making it one of India's most captivating destinations. Udaipur. Manali, nestled in the Himalayas of Himachal Pradesh, India, is a breathtaking destination renowned for its natural beauty, adventure opportunities, and serene charm. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks and lush valleys, this hill station is a haven for nature lovers. The Beas River flows through Manali, offering picturesque views and thrilling activities like whitewater rafting. Nearby, Solang Valley is a hub for skiing, paragliding, and zorbing, while Rohtang Pass provides access to mesmerizing snowy landscapes. Manali is steeped in mythological significance, believed to be the home of sage Manu, who is said to have restarted humanity after a great flood. The town's Hidimba Devi Temple, set amid cedar forests, showcases unique architecture and spiritual importance. Visitors can also explore Vashisht Hot Springs and Old Manali's bohemian vibe with its cafes and shops. Whether you're seeking tranquility, adventure, or cultural richness, Manali offers an unforgettable experience in the lap of the Himalayas. Ladakh. Ladakh, often called the Land of High Passes, is a breathtaking region in northern India known for its stark, otherworldly landscapes and vibrant culture. Nestled between the Karakoram and Himalayan mountain ranges, Ladakh boasts dramatic scenery of rugged mountains, shimmering lakes like Pangong Tso and Somori Riri, and pristine rivers such as the Indus and Zanskar. Its unique Buddhist heritage is reflected in ancient monasteries like Hemis, Thixi, and Diskit, offering spiritual serenity and stunning architecture. Ladakh's high-altitude desert environment is home to rare wildlife like snow leopards and Himalayan ibex. The region's festivals, such as the Hemis Festival, showcase colorful traditions and lively dances. Adventure enthusiasts flock here for trekking, river rafting, and thrilling drives through high-altitude passes like Kardung La. Ladakh's awe-inspiring beauty, combined with its rich culture and sense of tranquility, makes it a dream destination for explorers and spiritual seekers alike. Spiti Valley. Spiti Valley, often called the Middle Land between India and Tibet, is a mesmerizing desert mountain valley in Himachal Pradesh, India. Known for its stark beauty, Spiti is surrounded by towering Himalayan peaks, barren yet stunning landscapes, and ancient monasteries. Its high-altitude villages, such as Kaza, Kiba, and Langza, are among the highest in the world, offering breathtaking views and an authentic glimpse into traditional Tibetan culture. The valley is home to the iconic Key Monastery, a 1,000-year-old marvel perched atop a hill, and Tabo Monastery, often referred to as the Ajanta of the Himalayas, for its exquisite murals. Spiti's pristine rivers, crystal-clear lakes like Chandratal, and thrilling trekking routes attract adventurers and nature lovers alike. Spiti's remoteness, with its tranquil ambience and untouched landscapes, makes it a haven for those seeking solitude and a deeper connection with nature. It's a true paradise for explorers and photographers. LOKTAK Lake, located in Manipur, India, is a natural wonder and the largest freshwater lake in northeastern India. Famous for its unique floating islands called fumdis. These circular masses of vegetation and soil create an enchanting landscape. The lake is home to Kabul Lamjao National Park, the world's only floating national park, and the last refuge of the endangered Sangai deer, also known as the dancing deer. LOKTAK Lake supports local communities with fishing and farming, making it vital for the region's economy. Its shimmering waters, surrounded by lush hills, offer a tranquil escape and breathtaking views, attracting nature lovers and adventurers. This ecological treasure is a must-visit for its beauty, biodiversity, and cultural significance. Delhi, India's bustling capital, is a captivating blend of history and modernity. It boasts iconic landmarks like the Red Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the towering Qutub Minar, the world's tallest brick minaret. The Lotus Temple and India Gate showcase the city's architectural diversity. Delhi's vibrant streets offer a mix of ancient bazaars like Chandni Chowk and upscale shopping districts. The city is also a foodie's paradise, renowned for its rich Mughlai cuisine and street food. Home to centuries-old traditions and festivals, Delhi serves as a cultural melting pot. Its juxtaposition of history, modern infrastructure, and lively spirit make it a dynamic destination worth exploring. The Western Ghats, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in India, is a breathtaking mountain range known for its lush greenery, cascading waterfalls, and incredible biodiversity. Stretching across 6 states, it is a treasure trove of endemic flora and fauna, with protected areas like Periyar and Silent Valley National Parks. This region is home to serene hill stations such as Manar and Coorg, tea and spice plantations, and ancient temples. The Western Ghats also influence monsoon patterns, earning them the nickname India's Water Tower, blending natural beauty with ecological importance. Mumbai, the vibrant capital of Maharashtra, is India's financial powerhouse and a city of contrasts. Known as the City of Dreams, it blends colonial heritage with modern skyscrapers. Iconic landmarks like the Gateway of India and the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcase its rich history. The city is home to Bollywood, the heart of Indian cinema, making it a hub of entertainment and culture. From the bustling Marine Drive, known as the Queen's Necklace, to the tranquil Elephanta Caves, Mumbai offers a diverse landscape. Its street food scene is legendary, with must-try dishes like vada pav and pav bhaji. Mumbai's energy, diversity, and coastal charm make it a destination like no other. Jaipur, the vibrant capital of Rajasthan, is famously known as the Pink City for its distinct pink-hued architecture. Founded in 1727 by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, the city is a stunning blend of history, culture, and artistry. Its meticulously planned streets and majestic palaces reflect a rich royal heritage. The Amber Fort, perched atop a hill, offers breathtaking views, while the intricate Hawa Mahal, or Palace of Winds, is a masterpiece of design. Jaipur is also part of the Golden Triangle tourist circuit and a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its unique urban planning. From bustling bazaars filled with jewelry, textiles, and handicrafts to the annual Jaipur Literature Festival, the city charms visitors with its cultural vibrance and architectural grandeur. Kerala, often called God's own country, is a tropical paradise on India's southwestern coast. Famous for its serene backwaters, lush landscapes, and pristine beaches, Kerala offers a tranquil escape. The state's backwaters, particularly in Alappuzha, are a unique network of canals, rivers, and lagoons that can be explored on traditional houseboats. Kerala boasts the Western Ghats, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where hill stations like Mannar are home to sprawling tea plantations, misty peaks, and exotic wildlife. The region's rich biodiversity includes national parks such as Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, known for its elephants and tigers. The state's cultural heritage shines in its Kathakali dance performances, temple festivals, and Ayurvedic wellness practices. Varkala and Kovalam offer idyllic beaches, while Thrissurapuram, a grand temple festival, showcases Kerala's vibrant traditions. With its harmony of nature, culture, and wellness, Kerala promises an unforgettable experience. Dhanushkodi, a ghost town on the southeastern tip of India, is a place of haunting beauty and historical intrigue. Known as the Lost Land, it was abandoned after a devastating cyclone in 1964, leaving behind ruins that tell tales of a once thriving port town. Situated on Pamban Island in Tamil Nadu, it offers surreal views where the Bay of Bengal meets the Indian Ocean. The Adams Bridge, Ram Setu, a chain of limestone shoals believed to be part of the legendary bridge from the Hindu epic Ramayana, adds a mystical allure. Visitors can explore the remnants of churches, railway stations, and houses that stand as silent witnesses to the town's history. Dhanushkodi's pristine, windswept beaches provide a tranquil escape, and its unique geography makes it a must-visit for adventurers and history enthusiasts. Accessible from Ramswaram, this remote destination is an enchanting blend of mystery, spirituality, and natural beauty. Shillong, the capital of Meghalaya, is often called the Scotland of the East for its rolling hills, cool climate, and lush greenery. Nestled at an altitude of 4,900 feet, this charming city is surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty, including cascading waterfalls like Elephant Falls and Sweet Falls, as well as tranquil lakes like Umayam Lake. Shillong is known for its vibrant culture, being the hub of rock music in India and home to the indigenous Khasi people. The city's colorful bazaars, like Police Bazaar, offer a mix of traditional crafts and modern flair. With its misty hills, colonial architecture, and warm hospitality, Shillong provides a unique blend of natural wonder and cultural richness, making it a must-visit destination in northeast India. Goa, India's smallest state, is famed for its sun-kissed beaches, vibrant nightlife, and Portuguese heritage. Its 101-kilometer coastline is dotted with stunning spots like Baga Beach and Palolem Beach. attracting travelers seeking both relaxation and adventure. Beyond its shores, Goa boasts UNESCO-listed churches like Basilica of Bom Jesus, showcasing its rich colonial history. The state's unique blend of Indian and Portuguese culture is reflected in its food, with must-try dishes like Goan fish curry and bibinka. Goa's lush spice plantations and wildlife sanctuaries, such as Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary, add to its charm. Whether you're drawn to its serene backwaters or buzzing festivals like Carnival, Goa offers a slice of paradise for every traveler. Munnar, a breathtaking hill station in Kerala, India, is a paradise of rolling tea gardens, misty valleys, and lush greenery. Nestled in the Western Ghats at an altitude of around 1,600 meters, it is renowned as one of the largest tea-growing regions in South India. The Eraviculam National Park, home to the rare Nilgiri tahr, offers scenic trails and mesmerizing views of the Anamudi Peak, South India's highest point. Mannar's enchanting tea museum unveils the history of tea cultivation, while the Matapeti Dam and Kundala Lake are perfect for boating and picnics. Adventure seekers flock to Top Station for panoramic views of the Western Ghats and the famed Neelakurinji flowers, which bloom once every 12 years. Mannar's serene charm, cool climate, and natural beauty make it a must-visit destination for nature lovers and tranquility seekers alike. Welcome to Mairanga. Perched high above the bustling blue city of Jodhpur in Rajasthan, India, stands the imposing and awe-inspiring Mairanga Fort. Towering 400 feet above the city's skyline, this formidable fortress has been a silent witness to centuries of royal history, battles, legends, and cultural evolution. Mairanga Fort is not just a relic of the past, it is a living symbol of the resilience, grandeur, and enduring spirit of Rajasthan. In this video, we will dive deep into the fascinating history of Mairanga Fort, its stunning architectural beauty, the unique geographical setting that defines its grandeur, and the rich cultural traditions that still echo within its walls.
We'll also uncover the local customs, explore the vibrant tourism experience, and delve into the age-old legends and myths that swirl around this magnificent structure. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply a traveler in search of adventure, Mehrangarh Fort offers a window into India's regal past. The story of Mehrangarh Fort begins in 1459 when Rao Jodha, the 15th ruler of the Rathore dynasty, laid the foundation for this massive fortress. The Rathores had ruled Marwar for centuries, and their capital was located in Mandore, a few miles north of modern-day Jodhpur. However, Mandore's strategic location was deemed insufficient to protect the kingdom from invading forces, prompting Rao Jodha to seek a more defensible position. He found that position atop the isolated hill known as Bhakkachirya, or the Mountain of Birds. Legend has it that this hill was the abode of a hermit named Chirya Nathji, who cursed Rao Jodha when his home was displaced by the fort's construction. To appease the hermit, Rao Jodha built a small temple within the fort complex, and to this day, offerings are made to honor the saint. The fort's name, Mehrangarh, is derived from Mihir, a Sanskrit word for the sun god, reflecting the Rathore dynasty's ancestral belief in being descendants of the solar deity. Over time, the fort was expanded and enhanced by successive rulers, transforming it into the monumental structure we see today. Mehrangarh Fort's location is one of its most striking features. Sitting 400 feet above the surrounding plains, the fort's walls seem to merge seamlessly with the rocky hill on which it stands. This elevation not only offers stunning panoramic views of the blue city of Jodhpur, but also provided a natural defensive advantage for the fort's inhabitants. The surrounding landscape of Rajasthan is characterized by arid deserts, rolling sand dunes, and rugged mountains. Despite the harsh environment, the area has long been a hub for trade and commerce, with caravans passing through on their way to Delhi and Gujarat. The fort's position allowed the Rathore rulers to control key trade routes and maintain their dominance over the region. The massive, intricately carved walls of the fort rise up as if growing directly out of the rock, a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of the builders. With its labyrinthine network of passages, narrow stairways, and massive gates, Mehrangarh was designed to be impregnable. The fort's architecture takes full advantage of the natural contours of the hill, making it nearly impossible for enemy forces to mount an attack. Mehrangarh Fort is an architectural masterpiece that exemplifies the opulence and grandeur of Rajput architecture. Its walls, towering over the landscape, stretch for miles and are punctuated by towering bastions, each of which tells a story of valor and resilience. The fort's 7 massive gates, known as poles, were constructed at different times to commemorate various victories and achievements. Upon entering the fort, one is immediately struck by the massive scale of the structure, but it is the intricate detailing and exquisite artistry that truly captivates the visitor. The fort's interiors are adorned with ornate carvings, exquisite latticed windows, and grand courtyards that transport you back to a time of royal splendor. One of the most famous sections of the fort is the Phul Mahal, or Palace of Flowers. This grand hall was built by Maharaja Abhaya Singh in the 18th century and was used as a private chamber for the king and his courtiers. The ceilings of Phul Mahal are covered in gold leaf and intricately painted, reflecting the wealth and artistic flair of the era. The hall is also adorned with exquisite glasswork and intricate carvings that showcase the exceptional craftsmanship of Rajasthani artisans. Another highlight of the fort is the Moti Mahal, or Pearl Palace, which served as the king's private audience hall. Its name comes from the polished lime plaster used on its walls, which gives them a pearly sheen. The room is adorned with beautiful stained glass windows that cast colorful patterns of light across the marble floors, creating a magical atmosphere that is truly fit for royalty. The Sheesh Mahal, or Palace of Mirrors, is another must-see attraction within the fort. This room is adorned with mirrors of all shapes and sizes, creating a dazzling, kaleidoscopic effect. The Sheesh Mahal was used for royal ceremonies and celebrations, and its reflective surfaces give the room an otherworldly quality that makes you feel as if you've stepped into a palace from a fairy tale. Mehrangarh Fort is not just a monument frozen in time, it is still very much a part of the vibrant cultural life of Jodhpur. The people of Jodhpur, known for their warm hospitality and rich traditions, celebrate a number of festivals and events within the fort's walls, keeping its legacy alive. One of the most important festivals celebrated at Mehrangarh Fort is the Rajasthan International Folk Festival RIF, which brings together musicians, dancers and artists from all over the world. The festival, held annually in October, showcases the diverse cultural heritage of Rajasthan and offers visitors the chance to experience traditional folk music, dance performances and handicrafts in the stunning setting of the fort. Another major event is the Marwar Festival, which celebrates the culture and traditions of the Marwar region, of which Jodhpur is a part. The festival, held in honor of the region's warriors, features camel races, folk music, and dance performances, as well as a showcase of local handicrafts. The fort comes alive with the sound of traditional instruments like the dhol and sarangi, and the vibrant colors of Rajasthani costumes fill the courtyards. The people of Jodhpur are also known for their unique culinary traditions, and no visit to Mehrangarh Fort would be complete without sampling some of the local cuisine. From spicy snacks like mirchi bada fried chili fritters to rich curries like lal mas, a fiery mutton curry, the food of Jodhpur reflects the bold and robust flavors of the region. For travelers, Mehrangarh Fort is a must-visit destination that offers a deep dive into the history, culture, and architectural marvels of Rajasthan. The fort has been meticulously restored and maintained, and its museum houses one of the finest collections of artifacts from Rajasthan's royal history. From exquisitely crafted weapons and armor to elaborate palanquins and thrones, the museum provides a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the kings and queens who once ruled this land. One of the highlights of a visit to Mehrangarh Fort is the Flying Fox zipline tour, which offers visitors the chance to soar over the fort's ramparts and take in breathtaking views of Jodhpur and the surrounding desert landscape. The zipline tour is a thrilling way to experience the fort from a unique perspective, and it's a popular attraction for adventurous travelers. The fort offers guided tours, allowing visitors to learn more about its history and significance from knowledgeable local guides. The guides share fascinating stories about the fort's construction, its role in defending the kingdom, and the legends associated with its rulers. These stories bring the fort to life and provide a deeper understanding of its importance in Rajasthan's history. The Kashmir Valley, nestled in the northernmost part of India, is a land that has long captivated the hearts and imaginations of travelers, poets and historians alike. Revered for its breathtaking landscapes, towering mountain ranges, and an intricate web of history that spans centuries, Kashmir is often described as heaven on earth. But beyond the poetic depictions, Kashmir is a place where history, nature, and culture converge, each shaping the unique identity of this mesmerizing region. In this deep dive into Kashmir's historical development and geographical beauty, we'll uncover the layers of this valley's complex past, explore its unparalleled natural landscapes, and understand why Kashmir holds a special place in the heart of India and the world. To truly appreciate the history of the Kashmir Valley, we must first delve into the mythological origins that have been passed down through generations. According to ancient Hindu texts, the valley was once submerged under a vast lake known as Satisar. It was the great sage Kashyapa who, through divine intervention, drained the lake, revealing the fertile land beneath. This legend not only explains the valley's name, derived from Kashyapa Mira, meaning the land desiccated by Kashyapa, but also serves as a symbolic beginning for Kashmir's rich historical tapestry. From myth, we move to historical records. The earliest known history of Kashmir can be traced back to the reign of Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BCE, during which Buddhism spread across the region. Ashoka's influence, along with that of later Buddhist rulers, established Kashmir as an important center for Buddhist learning, philosophy, and culture. Monks, scholars, and travelers from far and wide visited Kashmir, and the region thrived as a cradle of knowledge. Over the centuries, Kashmir saw the rise and fall of numerous dynasties, each contributing to its evolving cultural and political landscape. The Hindu Kakota dynasty circa 625-1003 CE left behind impressive architectural feats, while the Shamir dynasty, which established Islam as the dominant religion in the region during the 14th century, brought about a new era of spiritual and cultural exchange. However, it was during the rule of the Mughal Empire in the 16th and 17th centuries that Kashmir reached the zenith of its cultural and artistic development. Mughal emperors, particularly Jahangir, were deeply enamored with the valley's natural beauty. Jahangir famously declared, "If there is a paradise on earth, it is this, it is this, it is this under the Mughals." Grand gardens, palaces, and architectural wonders flourished, many of which can still be seen today. Geographically, the Kashmir Valley is a marvel of nature, framed by two of the world's most impressive mountain ranges, the Himalayas and the Par Panjal. The valley stretches approximately 135 kilometers in length and 32 kilometers in width, with an average elevation of 1,600 meters, 5,300 feet above sea level. These natural barriers not only give Kashmir its dramatic, postcard-perfect landscapes, but also create a unique microclimate that makes the valley fertile and rich in biodiversity. Kashmir is often referred to as the Switzerland of the East, and it's easy to see why. During the spring and summer months, the valley bursts into a kaleidoscope of colors, with wildflowers carpeting the meadows and apple orchards blossoming under clear blue skies. The famous chinar trees, with their massive leaves turning fiery red in autumn, add to the valley's ethereal charm. But it's not just the flora that makes Kashmir so special. The valley is home to some of the most iconic water bodies in India. The Jhelum River, the lifeblood of the valley, flows serenely through its heart, providing water for agriculture and serving as a vital transportation route throughout history. Dal Lake, one of the most famous lakes in India, is not only a major tourist attraction, but also a cultural symbol of Kashmir. The sight of traditional houseboats shikaras floating peacefully on Dal Lake, with the towering Zabawan Mountains in the background, is an image that stays with visitors long after they've left. The lakes and rivers of Kashmir are more than just scenic. They're a source of livelihood for many. The floating vegetable gardens on Dal Lake are a testament to the region's ingenuity, where locals cultivate crops directly on the water. Wular Lake, one of the largest freshwater lakes in Asia, is another geographic gem that provides a critical ecosystem for both people and wildlife. During the winter months, the landscape transforms into a snowy wonderland. The ski resorts of Gulmarg, with its world-class slopes and powdery snow, attract adventurers from around the world. The surrounding mountains, with their rugged beauty and pristine snow cover, are a dream for both skiers and trekkers alike. Kashmir's geography is a study in contrasts. The higher altitudes are home to towering alpine peaks, some of which remain snow-capped year-round, while the lower elevations are characterized by fertile plains and lush forests. This diversity in terrain has resulted in an equally diverse range of flora and fauna, making Kashmir a haven for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. Forests of deodar, pine and fir trees blanket the hillsides, providing shelter for a variety of animal species, including the rare and endangered Kashmiri stag hangul, the snow leopard, and the Himalayan black bear. Birdwatchers are particularly drawn to the valley, which is home to numerous species of migratory birds that flock to the region's wetlands and lakes. The region's diverse climate, which ranges from temperate in the summer to sub-zero in the winter, has shaped both the landscape and the people of Kashmir. The fertile plains are perfect for growing rice, wheat, saffron, and apples, all of which are major agricultural products in the region. Kashmir's saffron, in particular, is world-renowned, and the fields of purple crocus flowers that bloom during the harvest season are a sight to behold. Perhaps the most enduring legacy of Kashmir's Mughal era is its gardens. The Mughals were master gardeners, and their love for nature is reflected in the design of Kashmir's famed Mughal gardens, such as Shalimar Bagh, Nishat Bagh, and Chashme Shahi. These gardens, laid out in the classic Persian style, feature terraced lawns, flowing water channels, fountains, and rows of vibrant flowers, all set against the backdrop of the valley's snow-capped mountains. Shalimar Bagh, built by Emperor Jahangir for his wife Nur Jahan, is perhaps the most famous of these gardens. It exemplifies the Mughal love for symmetry and order, with its perfectly aligned rows of chinar trees, water fountains, and stone pavilions offering panoramic views of Dal Lake. Kashmir's architecture, too, bears the influence of the Mughal and subsequent Islamic rulers. The Hazrat Bal Shrine, with its pristine white marble facade, is one of the most revered Muslim shrines in the valley. It houses a relic believed to be a hair strand of the Prophet Muhammad and attracts pilgrims from across the region. The wooden mosques of Kashmir, with their sloping roofs and intricate woodwork, are unique to the region and reflect the blend of local and Islamic architectural styles. The Jamia Masjid in Srinagar, built in 1402, is an impressive example of this architectural fusion, with its grand wooden pillars and expansive courtyard. One of the most iconic travel experiences in Kashmir is staying on a traditional houseboat on Dal Lake or Nijin Lake in Srinagar. These intricately carved wooden houseboats, known as shikaras, have been a part of Kashmir's heritage for centuries. Originally built by British colonials in the 19th century who were prohibited from owning land in the valley, houseboats became a unique solution for residency and have since become an essential part of Kashmiri culture. Today, staying on a houseboat offers travelers a chance to experience the serene beauty of the lakes, surrounded by the majestic Zabarwan Mountains. Each houseboat is ornately decorated with Kashmiri carpets, hand-carved furniture, and local artwork, creating an atmosphere that transports visitors back in time. As the sun sets over Dal Lake, you can enjoy a peaceful boat ride or simply relax on the deck, soaking in the tranquil surroundings. The bustling old city of Srinagar is a cultural treasure trove, with its narrow lanes, bustling bazaars, and centuries-old architecture. One of the highlights is the Jamia Masjid, a magnificent wooden mosque that dates back to 1402. Its grand courtyard and towering wooden pillars reflect the unique architectural style of Kashmir, blending Islamic and local design elements. As you wander through the old city, you'll encounter artisans crafting traditional wares, shopkeepers selling spices, and bakers preparing Kashmiri bread in clay ovens. The scent of saffron, cardamom, and cinnamon fills the air, and the vibrant colors of hand-woven textiles and pashmina shawls draw you into the heart of Kashmiri commerce. For history enthusiasts, visiting Shah-e-Hamdan, a 14th-century mosque dedicated to the Sufi saint Mir Sayyid Ali Hamadani, provides an insightful glimpse into the region's spiritual and cultural past. For those seeking both adventure and culture, Gulmarg offers a perfect blend of the two. Known as one of the world's premier skiing destinations, Gulmarg transforms into a winter wonderland during the colder months, attracting skiers from around the globe. However, even outside of ski season, Gulmarg's lush meadows, flower-filled valleys, and dense pine forests make it a great destination for outdoor exploration. Beyond the natural beauty, Gulmarg is steeped in cultural significance. The region's ancient Shiva temple, perched atop a hill and overlooking the valley, stands as a testament to Kashmir's Hindu past. The temple's striking architecture and serene surroundings make it a peaceful retreat for both pilgrims and tourists alike. Kashmir is a land of stories, tales passed down through generations, woven into the very fabric of the valley's identity. Many of these stories are rooted in the region's ancient Hindu and Buddhist past, while others reflect the influence of Islamic and Sufi traditions. Lal Ded, also known as Laleshwari, is one of the most revered figures in Kashmiri folklore. Born in the 14th century, she was a mystical poetess whose verses, known as Vak, explored themes of spirituality, self-realization, and the pursuit of divine truth. Her life is shrouded in mystery and legend, with tales of her wandering through the valley in search of enlightenment. One of the most famous legends tells of Lal Ded's encounter with a cruel landlord who refused to share food with her. In response, she is said to have recited a verse that caused all the food in his house to turn to ashes. Lal Ded's poetry and teachings continue to inspire the people of Kashmir to this day, and her verses are often recited during religious gatherings and festivals. High in the Himalayas, near the town of Pahalgam, lies the Amarnath Cave, one of the most important pilgrimage sites for Hindus. The cave is believed to be the place where Lord Shiva revealed the secret of immortality to his consort, Parvati. According to legend, Shiva chose this remote cave as the location to share the secret because it was far from the distractions of the world. Each year, thousands of pilgrims embark on a challenging journey to reach the cave, where an ice shivling, a symbolic representation of Lord Shiva, forms naturally. The pilgrimage, known as the Amarnath Yatra, is a profound spiritual experience for devotees, and the story of Shiva's revelation remains one of the most cherished legends in Kashmir. For travelers seeking an authentic cultural experience, Kashmir is a land like no other, a place where every corner has a story to tell, every mountain holds a secret, and every encounter leaves you with a deeper understanding of this mystical valley. Hawa Mahal, or the Palace of Winds, stands as one of the most iconic symbols of India's royal heritage, and its location in the heart of Jaipur, Rajasthan, gives it a unique blend of history, architectural grandeur, and cultural vibrancy. Built in 1799 by Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh, Hawa Mahal is more than just an architectural marvel. It is a gateway into the colorful world of Rajasthan's regal past, its natural beauty, and the vibrant traditions that have been passed down through generations. Hawa Mahal was commissioned by Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh, the ruler of Jaipur, in 1799. This period in Rajasthan's history was marked by artistic and architectural innovation, a time when the Rajput kings sought to create structures that reflected both their power and their appreciation for beauty. Hawa Mahal was designed by the famous architect Lal Chand Ustad, and it was built as an extension of the city palace to provide the royal women with a vantage point from which they could observe the bustling life of Jaipur without being seen. The structure's unique design, a 5-story facade with over 900 intricately carved windows or jaharokas, was intended to allow the cool breeze or hawa to circulate freely through the palace, keeping it cool even during the scorching Rajasthani summers. This clever use of ventilation gave Hawa Mahal its name and made it a functional as well as a visually stunning masterpiece. Beyond its architectural significance, Taj Mahal was a reflection of the deeply rooted traditions of Purdah, a practice that required royal women to remain secluded from public view. The windows allowed them to observe festivals, processions, and daily street life in Jaipur without compromising their privacy. In this way, the palace became a symbol of the intersection between royal power, gender dynamics, and cultural practices in 18th century Rajasthan. Nestled in the heart of Jaipur, Taj Mahal enjoys a prime location that offers panoramic views of the city and the surrounding landscape. Jaipur, often referred to as the Pink City, is known for its striking pink-hued buildings, which were painted this color to welcome the visit of Prince Albert in 1876. The city is framed by the rugged Aravalli Hills, a range that stretches across Rajasthan and provides a stunning natural backdrop for its historic architecture. The Aravalli Hills not only contribute to the scenic beauty of Jaipur, but also play a significant role in the region's climate. The hills help moderate the intense heat of the desert, and their rocky terrain adds a sense of drama to the city's skyline. From the top floors of Taj Mahal, visitors can look out over Jaipur's bustling markets, the towering city palace, and the distant hills, gaining a sense of the city's grandeur and its connection to the surrounding landscape. The seasonal rhythms of Jaipur are also an integral part of its charm. The city experiences the full force of Rajasthan's desert climate, with hot, dry summers, a short monsoon season, and cooler winters. However, the architecture of Taj Mahal, with its intricate jharokas and thin walls, was designed to make the most of the natural breezes, ensuring that the palace remained a comfortable refuge even during the hottest months. This interplay between nature and architecture is a testament to the ingenuity of the palace's designers and their understanding of the local environment. Taj Mahal's architectural beauty is perhaps its most striking feature. The palace is an exquisite blend of Rajput and Mughal architectural styles, which is characteristic of many Rajasthani structures. The five-story facade, which resembles the honeycomb of a beehive, is adorned with delicate latticework, floral patterns, and domed canopies, all carved from red and pink sandstone. This intricate craftsmanship is a hallmark of Rajput architecture, known for its grandeur and attention to detail. The structure's unique shape, with its pyramid-like tiers, is reminiscent of traditional Hindu temples, while the arched windows and stone inlay work reflect Mughal influences. This fusion of styles is not only aesthetically pleasing but also symbolic of the cultural syncretism that was prevalent in Rajasthan during the 18th and 19th centuries, as Rajput rulers often formed alliances with the Mughal Empire. One of the most fascinating aspects of Hawa Mahal is the way its design plays with light and shadow. As the sun moves across the sky, the palace's facade takes on different hues, from soft pinks in the morning to fiery reds in the evening. The latticework jharokas create intricate patterns of light and shadow within the palace, adding to its ethereal beauty. This dynamic interplay of light and architecture gives Hawa Mahal a sense of movement and fluidity, making it feel almost alive. The interior of Hawa Mahal, though simpler than its exterior, is no less impressive. The upper floors offer sweeping views of Jaipur, and the open courtyards are filled with the fragrance of flowers and the sound of birdsong. The palace's layout is designed to encourage the flow of air and light, making it a cool and tranquil retreat from the heat and noise of the city below. Jaipur, as the capital of Rajasthan, is a city where ancient traditions and modern life coexist harmoniously. The local customs and traditions that surround Hawa Mahal are a reflection of the vibrant culture that has thrived in this region for centuries. One of the most important festivals in Jaipur is TAJ, a celebration that honors the arrival of the monsoon and the reunion of the goddess Parvati with her husband, Lord Shiva. During TAJ, the streets of Jaipur come alive with music, dance and processions, and Hawa Mahal provides the perfect vantage point from which to observe the festivities. The palace's windows, once used by royal women to discreetly watch the celebrations, now offer tourists a front row seat to one of Rajasthan's most beloved festivals. Another significant festival is Gangaur, which is dedicated to the goddess Gauri, a manifestation of Parvati. Married women pray for the well-being of their husbands, while unmarried women seek a good match. The festival is marked by vibrant processions, with women dressed in their finest attire carrying images of Gauri through the streets. Hawa Mahal, with its commanding view of the city, has long been a central point for these celebrations, and its association with feminine grace and beauty makes it a fitting symbol of the festival. The people of Jaipur are also known for their warm hospitality, a tradition that dates back to the days of the Rajput kings. Visitors to Hawa Mahal and the city are often greeted with open arms, and the local markets surrounding the palace offer a sensory feast of colors, sounds, and smells. From the vibrant textiles and jewelry to the aromatic spices and street food, the culture of Jaipur is a celebration of life's richness, and Hawa Mahal stands as a testament to this spirit of abundance and generosity. For travelers, Hawa Mahal offers a journey into the heart of Rajasthan's royal history and cultural heritage. The palace is one of Jaipur's most visited attractions, drawing tourists from around the world who come to marvel at its unique architecture and experience the vibrant atmosphere of the city. One of the best ways to experience Hawa Mahal is by taking a guided tour. Local guides, many of whom come from families with deep roots in Jaipur, offer fascinating insights into the palace's history, architecture, and the legends that surround it. A visit to the upper floors of the palace provides breathtaking views of the city and the distant hills, giving visitors a sense of the grandeur and scale of Jaipur's landscape. In addition to exploring Hawa Mahal, visitors can also immerse themselves in the surrounding area. The bustling Johari Bazaar, located just steps away from the palace, is one of Jaipur's most famous markets. Here, tourists can shop for traditional Rajasthani jewelry, textiles, and handicrafts, all while soaking in the vibrant energy of the city. The nearby city palace and Jantar Mantar, an ancient astronomical observatory, are also must-see attractions for those interested in Jaipur's royal history and scientific achievements. For those seeking a more immersive experience, many tour operators offer heritage walks through the old city of Jaipur, where visitors can explore the narrow lanes, historic Havlis mansions, and hidden temples that make up the city's rich cultural tapestry. These walks often include visits to local artisans, where travelers can see traditional crafts such as block printing and gemstone cutting being practiced in the same way they have been for centuries. Like many historic sites in India, Hawa Mahal is surrounded by stories and legends that add to its mystique. One of the most enduring tales is that of Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh himself, the king who commissioned the palace. It is said that Pratap Singh was deeply inspired by the design of the TAJ Mahal, a similar structure built in the town of Junjunu. However, Pratap Singh's vision for Hawa Mahal went beyond mere imitation. He sought to create a palace that would embody the spirit of Jaipur's royal women, a place where they could experience the world without being seen. There is also a legend that speaks of the palace's protective powers. During the early 19th century, Jaipur faced numerous threats from rival kingdoms and invaders. However, it is said that Hawa Mahal, with its latticework windows and hidden chambers, played a crucial role in safeguarding the royal family. The intricate design of the palace allowed the king's spies to observe the movements of potential enemies without being detected, giving Jaipur a strategic advantage in times of conflict. Finally, some locals believe that Hawa Mahal is blessed by the goddess Gauri, the same deity celebrated during the Gangaur festival. According to legend, Gauri herself once appeared to a queen of Jaipur, promising to protect the royal family and ensure the prosperity of the city. Ever since, Hawa Mahal has been seen as a symbol of divine protection, and its connection to the goddess continues to be honored through the festivals and rituals that take place in its shadow. Mysore Palace, located in the heart of Karnataka, India, stands as one of the most magnificent examples of Indo-Saracenic architecture. This royal residence has witnessed centuries of history, culture, and tradition. In this 14,000-character exploration, we will journey through the palace's rich history, its architectural beauty, the geography surrounding it, local customs, and delve into the travel experiences of this magical place. Along the way, we will uncover some fascinating folklore and legends associated with this royal palace. The history of Mysore Palace is woven into the very fabric of India's royal past. The palace, also known as Ambervilla's Palace, has been home to the Wodeyar dynasty, which ruled the kingdom of Mysore for centuries. The Wodeyars trace their lineage back to 1399 when Yaduraya Wodeyar founded the dynasty. However, the palace we see today is not the original structure, as it underwent several transformations over the years. The first Mysore Palace was a wooden structure that was burnt down in 1897 during a royal wedding. This unfortunate event marked a turning point, leading to the construction of the current palace in 1912 under the reign of Krishnaraja Wodeyar IV. British architect Henry Irwin designed it, blending various architectural styles, including Indo-Saracenic, Rajput, Mughal, and Gothic, to create a palace that reflected the grandeur and splendor of the Wadiyar dynasty. Over time, the palace became a symbol of the cultural richness and heritage of Mysore, reflecting the fusion of Indian and European influences. Mysore is nestled in the southwestern region of Karnataka, a state known for its lush green forests, misty hills, and fertile plains. The city sits at the base of the Chamundi Hills, which have religious and cultural significance for the people of Mysore. The geographical position of the palace adds to its allure, as the surrounding landscape of palm trees, gardens, and lakes enhances its majesty. The region's natural beauty is intertwined with the palace's own design, as the vast grounds surrounding the structure are filled with beautifully landscaped gardens. These gardens reflect the Mughal influence, with sprawling lawns, fountains, and carefully maintained flower beds. Visitors can stroll through these gardens, taking in the peaceful surroundings before entering the grandeur of the palace itself. Beyond the palace, Mysore's geography offers visitors the chance to explore the Bandipur National Park, one of India's best-known tiger reserves, and the pristine waters of the KRS Dam and Brindavan Gardens, where evening light shows illuminate the fountains in a display that mesmerizes tourists. The architectural brilliance of Mysore Palace is one of its most captivating features. The Indo-Saracenic style, characterized by its grand domes, arches, and intricate carvings, defines the palace's imposing exterior. The palace is built using a combination of grey granite and deep red marble domes, which give it a regal and striking appearance. As you approach the palace, the first thing that strikes you is the magnificent facade, with its arched entrances flanked by two towering columns. The central dome is the crown jewel, rising majestically and drawing the eye upwards. Surrounding the palace are several smaller domes, each adding to the symmetrical beauty of the structure. Stepping inside, The interior is a visual feast of intricate craftsmanship. The Durbar Hall, where the Maharajas once held court, is particularly awe-inspiring, with its tall pillars, ornate ceilings, and stained glass windows that cast colorful patterns on the floor. The palace's floors are made of gleaming Italian marble, and the walls are adorned with intricate frescoes depicting scenes from Indian mythology and the royal family's history. The Ambavilasa or Diwani Kaz is another highlight of the palace, known for its grand teakwood doors and ornate ceilings inlaid with gold leaf. The beautiful chandeliers that hang from the ceilings and the stained glass windows imported from Belgium reflect the opulence of the Wodeyars. Every corner of the palace tells a story of royalty, wealth, and power, while also showcasing the artistic and cultural exchanges between India and Europe during the colonial era. Mysore is not just about its royal history, it is a living city steeped in culture, tradition, and festivity. One of the most significant events in Mysore's cultural calendar is Dasara, a 10-day festival celebrated with immense pomp and grandeur. Dasara marks the victory of the goddess Chamundeshwari over the demon Mahishasura and is deeply intertwined with the history of the city. During Dasara, the Mysore Palace is illuminated with nearly 100,000 lights, transforming it into a magical sight that draws thousands of visitors. The grand procession that takes place, with decorated elephants, traditional dance performances, and music, is a spectacle of royal pageantry. It is a celebration of Mysore's cultural identity and offers a glimpse into the city's deep-rooted traditions. Local customs in Mysore also include the practice of yoga and Ayurveda, with the city being a center for wellness tourism. Many visitors come to Mysore to experience traditional yoga retreats and Ayurveda therapies, drawn by the city's reputation as the birthplace of Ashtanga yoga. The local cuisine is another reflection of Mysore's rich cultural heritage. The iconic Mysore pak, a sweet made of ghee, sugar, and chickpea flour, originated in the royal kitchens of the Mysore Palace. Today, it is a beloved delicacy across India. For modern travelers, Mysore Palace offers an experience that transcends time. Walking through the grand halls of the palace, visitors are transported back to an era of kings and queens, where every detail, from the chandeliers to the murals, reflects the opulence of royal life. The palace remains one of the most visited landmarks in India, drawing millions of tourists each year who come to witness its grandeur firsthand. Visitors are encouraged to take a guided tour to fully appreciate the history and significance of each room and artifact. In the evenings, the palace hosts a sound and light show that narrates the story of Mysore's royal history, accompanied by stunning illuminations that bring the palace to life. Aside from the palace, Mysore is also known for its nearby attractions, including the Chamundi Hill Temple, which offers panoramic views of the city. The St. Philomena's Church, one of the largest in India, is another architectural gem. For nature lovers, the Mysore Zoo, one of the oldest and most well-maintained in India, offers a delightful experience. Mysore Palace is not just a symbol of royalty, it is also a place of legends and folklore. One of the most famous legends is tied to the city's namesake, Mahishasura, a demon who was said to have terrorized the region until he was slain by the goddess Chamundeshwari. The Chamundi Hill, overlooking the city, is named after the goddess, and a large statue of Mahishasura still stands at the hilltop, reminding visitors of this ancient legend. Another intriguing legend associated with the palace involves Tipu Sultan, the ruler of Mysore in the 18th century, who was known for his fierce resistance against British colonization. It is said that secret tunnels exist beneath the palace, leading to Tipu Sultan's summer palace and other key locations. While the tunnels have never been fully explored, they add an air of mystery to the already fascinating history of Mysore. Mysore Palace is more than just an architectural marvel, it is a living testament to India's rich royal heritage, cultural diversity, and timeless beauty. From its historical roots in the Wadiyar dynasty to the vibrant local traditions that continue to thrive today, Mysore Palace remains one of the most captivating landmarks in India. Its blend of architectural styles, stunning landscapes, and deep connection to Indian mythology make it a must-visit for any traveler seeking to experience the essence of India. Whether you are drawn to the grandeur of its halls, the legends that echo through its corridors, or the cultural festivities that light up the city, Mysore Palace offers an unforgettable journey into the heart of Indian history and culture. UDAIPUR, known as the City of Lakes, is a breathtaking jewel in the crown of Rajasthan, India. Revered for its serene beauty, regal history, and stunning architecture, UDAIPUR has captured the hearts of travelers from around the world. Nestled in the foothills of the Aravalli Range, this enchanting city embodies the grandeur of Indian royalty, a blend of natural beauty and man-made wonders that creates a unique harmony. Its palaces, temples, lakes and gardens stand as testaments to a bygone era of kings and queens, while its vibrant local culture invites visitors to immerse themselves in its traditions. Let us explore the intricate tapestry of UDAIPUR's history, geographical splendor, architectural magnificence, local customs, and travel experiences that make this city a must-see destination. UDAIPUR's story begins in the mid-16th century, during a period of political turmoil and conflict. Maharana Uday Singh I, the ruler of the Mewa kingdom, founded UDAIPUR in 1559 after the fall of Chittorgarh to the Mughal Empire. The strategic decision to relocate the capital to UDAIPUR was spurred by a prophetic encounter. According to legend, while on a hunting expedition, Maharana Uday Singh I met a wise sage meditating near Lake Pichola. The sage blessed him and advised him to establish his capital in the region, as it would be prosperous and difficult for enemies to conquer. Taking this advice, Maharana Uday Singh I laid the foundation of Udaipur on the banks of Lake Pichola, creating a new era for the Mewar dynasty. The city was designed with defense in mind, surrounded by the natural fortifications of the Aravalli Hills and the waters of its many lakes. Unlike the dry and arid landscapes of much of Rajasthan, Udaipur's location provided access to water, allowing the city to flourish both agriculturally and aesthetically. It was also far from the Mughal-dominated areas, offering the Mewar rulers relative peace and the ability to maintain their independence for a considerable time. One of the most revered figures in Udaipur's history is Maharana Pratap, the eldest son of Uday Singh II. Maharana Pratap is celebrated as a symbol of Rajput bravery and honor, known for his unwavering defiance against the Mughal Emperor Akbar. The Battle of Haldia in 1576 is a significant chapter in Mewar's history, where Maharana Pratap's forces fought valiantly against the Mughal army. Although the battle ended in a stalemate, it solidified Maharana Pratap's legacy as a fearless warrior. His dedication to Mewar and its independence made him a folk hero in Rajasthan, and his memory is honored throughout Udaipur to this day. After Maharana Pratap's reign, Udaipur continued to evolve. The city's rulers invested in its development, creating magnificent palaces, temples, and gardens. During the British colonial era, Udaipur, like other princely states in India, maintained semi-autonomous status, working with the British while preserving its royal heritage. This allowed Udaipur to retain much of its cultural identity, even as modern influences began to permeate Indian society. Udaipur's geographical setting is one of its greatest assets. Located in the southern part of Rajasthan, the city is enveloped by the Aravalli Range, one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world. These hills provide a dramatic backdrop to Udaipur's landscape with their rugged terrain, rolling valleys, and lush greenery, especially during the monsoon season. The Aravallis not only add to the city's visual appeal, but also play a significant role in its climate and natural ecosystem. The lakes of Udaipur are its most iconic feature. Often referred to as the Venice of the East, the city is home to several interconnected lakes, both natural and man-made, that contribute to its ethereal charm. The most famous of these is Lake Piccola, an artificial freshwater lake created in 1362 AD by a local Banjara gypsy tribesman. Lake Piccola's crystal-clear waters reflect the stunning palaces and temples that line its banks, creating an almost magical atmosphere. At sunset, the lake glows with golden hues, casting a dreamy spell over the city. Jagmandir and Jagni, was now known as the Lake Palace, are two islands that rise from the waters of Lake Piccola. Jagmandir, built in the early 17th century, is an architectural marvel, known for its impressive marble structures and intricate design. The Lake Palace, constructed in 1743 under Maharana Jagat Singh II, is one of the most luxurious and iconic hotels in the world today. The palace seems to float on the lake's surface, blending seamlessly with the surrounding water and sky, offering visitors an unparalleled experience of opulence and serenity. Lake Fatsar, another prominent lake, was built in 1687 by Maharana Jai Singh and later extended by Maharana Fate Singh in the late 19th century. Surrounded by hills, Fatsagar is a popular spot for boating, with a scenic walkway along its shores where locals and tourists alike can enjoy panoramic views of the city. The lake also has 3 islands, one of which houses Nehru Garden, a lush public park. In addition to its lakes, Udaipur boasts several other natural attractions, including the Sajangar Wildlife Sanctuary, which surrounds the Monsoon Palace. The sanctuary is home to a variety of flora and fauna, providing a tranquil escape from the city's bustling streets. Visitors can explore the sanctuary on foot or by jeep safari, catching glimpses of leopards, deer, and exotic birds. Udaipur's architectural beauty is nothing short of spectacular. The city's palaces, temples, and Haveli's traditional mansions showcase a blend of Rajput and Mughal architectural styles, with a focus on intricate detailing, symmetry, and grandeur. These structures not only serve as historical monuments but also as living embodiments of Udaipur's royal heritage. The city palace is the crown jewel of Udaipur's architectural landscape. Perched on the eastern bank of Lake Piccola, this sprawling palace complex was built over nearly 400 years, beginning in 1559 under Maharana Uday Singh II. The city palace is a fusion of Rajasthani and Mughal architectural styles with ornate balconies, towers and cupolas that offer panoramic views of the city and its lakes. The palace's interiors are adorned with detailed marble work, vibrant murals, and delicate mirror and glass inlays. The city palace complex is home to several smaller palaces and structures, including the TAJ Mahal Women's Quarters, the Dilkash Mahal Palace of Joy, and the Sheesh Mahal Palace of Mirrors. Each section of the palace has its own unique charm, with lavish courtyards, intricate frescoes, and magnificent stained glass windows that transport visitors back to the days of the Rajput kings. Another must-visit architectural gem in Udaipur is the Jagdish Temple, a towering Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Built in 1651 by Maharana Jagat Singh, the temple is a fine example of the Indo-Aryan architectural style, with intricately carved pillars, stunning sculptures, and an imposing spire that dominates the city's skyline. The temple is a hub of spiritual activity, drawing both locals and tourists to its vibrant festivals and religious ceremonies. For those interested in Udaipur's royal history, the Bagor Ki Haveli is an essential stop. Located on the waterfront of Lake Piccola, this 18th century Haveli was built by Prime Minister Amir Chand Badwa. The Haveli has been meticulously restored and now serves as a museum, offering visitors a glimpse into the lives of Udaipur's nobility. Its 138 rooms are filled with traditional Rajasthani art, costumes and artifacts, while evening cultural performances bring the Haveli to life with traditional dance and music. Udaipur's culture is deeply rooted in its royal heritage and Rajput traditions. The city's vibrant festivals, art, and music reflect a unique blend of religious devotion and royal grandeur. One of the most significant festivals celebrated in Udaipur is Muir Festival, which marks the arrival of spring and is held annually in March or April. The festival is an explosion of color and joy, with traditional dance and music performances, processions of ornate idols, and ceremonial rituals by Lake Piccola. During Muir Festival, local women dress in their finest attire and carry images of the goddess Gauri, symbolizing purity and devotion to the lake. These rituals are followed by fireworks and a grand procession, reflecting Udaipur's deep cultural connection to both nature and spirituality. Another prominent event is the Shilpgram Festival, which takes place every December. This festival is dedicated to the promotion of traditional arts and crafts from Rajasthan and other parts of India. Artisans from across the country gather to showcase their handmade wares, offering visitors an opportunity to experience the rich craftsmanship and cultural diversity of India. Music and dance are integral parts of Udaipur's cultural identity. Traditional Rajasthani folk music, with its haunting melodies and rhythmic beats, fills the air during festivals and celebrations. Ghumar and Kolbelia are two of the most popular folk dances in Udaipur. Ghumar is a graceful dance performed by women in colorful skirts, while Kolbelia is a lively dance that mimics the movements of a snake, traditionally performed by the Kolbelia tribe. Udaipur's local cuisine is another cultural highlight. The city is known for its rich and flavorful Rajasthani dishes, such as dal bati churma, gatte ki sabzi, and lal mas. These traditional recipes have been passed down through generations, with each dish reflecting the region's use of spices, herbs, and locally sourced ingredients. Visiting Udaipur is like stepping into a fairy tale. The city offers a wide range of travel experiences, from exploring its historical landmarks to boating on its tranquil lakes. One of the most popular ways to experience Udaipur is by taking a boat ride on Lake Pichola. As you glide across the water, the city palace and Jag Mandir rise majestically on the horizon, creating a scene straight out of a painting. The boat ride provides a unique perspective of the city's architectural beauty and allows visitors to witness the magical transformation of Udaipur at sunset. For those seeking a deeper connection to Udaipur's natural beauty, a visit to the Monsoon Palace, Sajanga Palace, is highly recommended. Perched high in the Aravalli Hills, this 19th century palace offers breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The palace was originally built as an astronomical center to observe the monsoon clouds, but today it serves as a peaceful retreat where visitors can watch the sun dip below the horizon. The Aravalli Hills surrounding Udaipur are also ideal for trekking and nature walks. Several guided treks are available for adventurous travelers looking to explore the region's rural villages, ancient temples, and scenic landscapes. These treks offer a glimpse into the simple yet vibrant lives of Udaipur's rural communities, where traditional customs and farming practices continue to thrive. Udaipur's vibrant markets are a haven for shoppers. The bustling streets are lined with stalls selling everything from colorful textiles and jewelry to intricately carved wooden artifacts and miniature paintings. The city's artisans are skilled in traditional crafts like pitchwai paintings, which depict scenes from the life of Lord Krishna, and bandhani tie-dye fabrics, which are known for their vibrant colors and intricate patterns. The origin of Udaipur itself is rooted in legend, a tale that reflects both the mystical charm and the strategic brilliance of the city. Maharana Uday Singh I, the father of the famous Rajput warrior Maharana Pratap, is credited with founding the city in 1559, but the story of how Udaipur came to be goes beyond mere historical fact. It is said that Maharana Uday Singh was on a hunting expedition in the forests surrounding what is now Udaipur. During his journey, he came across a hermit meditating by the banks of Lake Pikola. The holy man, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun, had an air of serenity and wisdom about him. Intrigued by the sage's presence, Uday Singh dismounted from his horse and approached him with reverence. The hermit looked up, his eyes gleaming with a prophetic light. He told Uday Singh that the land where they stood was blessed, and that if the king built his capital there, his dynasty would flourish, and the city would never fall to its enemies. Inspired by the sage's words, Maharana Uday Singh decided to establish a new capital at that very spot, abandoning the ancient city of Chittorgarh, which had recently faced devastating attacks from the Mughal Empire. Following the sage's advice, Maharana Uday Singh laid the foundation of Udaipur on the fertile banks of Lake Pikola, surrounded by the protective embrace of the Aravalli Hills. The city's natural defenses, along with the blessing of the sage, would go on to shape Udaipur's future as a center of power, culture, and beauty in Rajasthan. Though the legend of Maharana Uday Singh marks the city's beginning, Udaipur's history is also closely intertwined with the ancient city of Chittorgarh, the former capital of Mewar, whose stories of heroism and sacrifice continue to resonate through the corridors of Udaipur's palaces. One such story is that of Rani Padmini, the beautiful queen of Chittorgarh. Her tale is not just one of beauty but of unwavering bravery and the spirit of honor, values that the Rajput women of Mewar were known for. In the early 14th century, Sultan Alauddin Khilji of Delhi heard of Rani Padmini's legendary beauty and became obsessed with the idea of possessing her. He laid siege to Chittorgarh, demanding that the queen be handed over to him. Desperate to protect his kingdom and his honor, Rani Padmini's husband, Maharana Ratan Singh, invited Alauddin Khilji to the fort, offering him a glimpse of Padmini's reflection in a mirror as a gesture of hospitality, without actually revealing her in person. Enraged by the trick, Alauddin Khilji intensified his assault on Chittorgarh. The battle that followed was brutal, and as the fort's defenses crumbled, Maharana Ratan Singh was killed in battle. Faced with the inevitable fall of Chittorgarh and the prospect of being captured, Rani Padmini made a fateful decision. Rather than allow herself and the women of Chittorgarh to be dishonored by the invaders, Rani Padmini led thousands of Rajput women in an act of johar, the ritual of self-immolation. They built a massive pyre, and one by one, the women of Chittorgarh stepped into the flames, choosing death over dishonor. Rani Padmini's sacrifice became a symbol of Rajput valor and the fierce determination to protect one's dignity, even in the face of certain death. Though this story originates in Chittorgarh, the legacy of Rani Padmini's courage lives on in Udaipur. The city is often seen as the continuation of the Maurya dynasty's pride and resilience, carrying with it the echoes of the sacrifices made by its ancestors. As with many ancient cities, Udaipur is said to be haunted by spirits, some benevolent and others less so. One of the most enduring tales is that of the ghostly guardian of the city palace, Udaipur's largest and most imposing royal residence. The city palace, built over centuries by several generations of Maurya rulers, stands as a symbol of royal grandeur. Its towers, balconies and courtyards offer stunning views of Lake Pichola, but within its lavish halls, it is said that a restless spirit still roams. Legend has it that one of the early kings who lived in the city palace had a loyal bodyguard, a fierce warrior who was devoted to protecting the royal family. This guard was so dedicated to his duty that even in death, he swore to continue watching over the palace and its inhabitants. Over the years, palace staff and visitors have reported strange occurrences, particularly at night. Guards patrolling the corridors have claimed to see the shadowy figure of a man dressed in traditional Rajput armor, silently walking through the halls as if on a nightly patrol. Some say that they have felt an invisible presence watching them, a sense of protection rather than fear. According to the legend, this spirit is the soul of the bodyguard who never left his post. It is believed that he appears whenever there is a threat to the royal family or the palace itself. In times of conflict or danger, sightings of the ghostly guardian increase, as if he is making his presence known to assure the people that Udaipur's royal legacy is still under his watchful eye. While Udaipur's lakes are often associated with beauty and tranquility, there is one lake that is said to harbor a dark and mysterious past, Lake Fatsagar. This man-made lake, built in 1678 by Maharana Fate Singh, is surrounded by the lush hills of the Aravalli Range and is a popular spot for both locals and tourists. However, beneath its calm surface, the lake is said to be cursed. The story goes that long before Maharana Fate Singh ordered the construction of the lake, the area was home to a small village. The villagers were poor but content, living off the land and the natural springs that flowed through the valley. One day, a wandering sorcerer arrived in the village, seeking shelter and food. The villagers, who were known for their hospitality, welcomed the stranger and provided him with everything he needed. The sorcerer, however, was a cruel and selfish man. Rather than be grateful for the villagers' kindness, he demanded more and more from them, using his dark powers to manipulate their minds. He eventually declared himself the ruler of the village, forcing the villagers to serve him as slaves. Under his tyrannical rule, the once peaceful village fell into despair. One night, a young boy from the village, who had managed to escape the sorcerer's influence, ventured into the nearby forest to seek help. He came across an old woman who was said to possess powerful magic of her own. She listened to the boy's tale and agreed to help him, giving him a potion to pour into the village's main water source. The potion, she said, would weaken the sorcerer and break his hold over the villagers. The boy returned to the village and followed the old woman's instructions, pouring the potion into the spring that fed the village's water supply. The next morning, the sorcerer fell ill and his powers began to wane. Realizing that his control over the village was slipping, he cursed the land with his dying breath. He declared that the water that had once sustained the village would turn against them, bringing death and misfortune to anyone who dared to drink from it. Soon after, the village was abandoned, and the area remained desolate for years. When Maharana Fate Singh ordered the construction of Fatsagar Lake, the curse was all but forgotten. However, strange accidents began to occur during the lake's construction, with workers mysteriously falling ill or drowning in the lake's waters. Some believed that the sorcerer's curse still lingered, and to this day, there are those who claim that Breathtaking Lake is haunted by the spirits of those who perished under the sorcerer's cruel reign. TAJ Mahal, an island palace on Lake Pichola, is one of Udaipur's most famous landmarks. The palace, with its exquisite marble structures and lush gardens, is often associated with tales of romance and royal grandeur. However, there is one story that shrouds the island in mystery, a legend that speaks of a hidden treasure buried deep within its walls. The story begins during the reign of Maharana Karan Singh in the early 17th century. TAJ Mahal was initially built as a place of refuge for Prince Khurram, who would later become the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the creator of the Taj Mahal. Prince Khurram had rebelled against his father, Emperor Jahangir, and sought asylum in Udaipur. Maharana Karan Singh, bound by the Rajput Code of Hospitality, welcomed the prince and allowed him to stay in TAJ Mahal until it was safe for him to return to his own kingdom. During his time on the island, Prince Khurram is said to have hidden a vast treasure of gold, jewels, and artifacts, hoping to retrieve it once he regained his throne. However, when he eventually left Udaipur and ascended to the Mughal throne, he never returned to claim the treasure. Over the years, the treasure was forgotten, its existence becoming little more than a rumor. Generations later, when renovations were being carried out on TAJ Mahal, workers reportedly stumbled upon a hidden chamber beneath the palace. Inside, they found ancient chests filled with gold coins and jewels, believed to be the lost treasure of Prince Khurram. However, before they could retrieve the treasure, the chamber collapsed, burying it once again beneath the palace. Some say that the treasure still lies hidden within TAJ Mahal, waiting for the right person to uncover its secrets. The Taj Mahal, often hailed as one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, is a symbol of love, loss, and enduring beauty. Nestled on the banks of the Yamuna River in Agra, India, this magnificent structure is more than just an architectural marvel. It is a testament to the rich history, vibrant culture, and timeless traditions of India. The Taj Mahal's story is woven with threads of passion, devotion, and the mystical tales that have surrounded it for centuries. The Taj Mahal was born out of a love story that has captivated the world for centuries. It was commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, TAJ Mahal, who died during childbirth. The emperor's grief was so profound that he vowed to create a monument that would stand as a symbol of their eternal love. The construction of the Taj Mahal took over 20 years, employing thousands of artisans, craftsmen, and laborers. The finest materials were sourced from across the world: white marble from Rajasthan, jasper from Punjab, turquoise from Tibet, and precious stones from as far as Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. The result was a mausoleum that blended elements of Persian, Islamic, and Indian architecture into a harmonious whole. The Taj Mahal is not just a singular building, it is part of a larger complex that includes gardens, a mosque, a guest house, and other mausoleums. The entire complex is laid out in a formal garden, divided by watercourses and reflecting pools that enhance the ethereal beauty of the marble structure. The symmetry and geometry of the design reflect the Mughal obsession with order and harmony, creating a sense of balance that is both visually stunning and spiritually uplifting. The geographical setting of the Taj Mahal plays a crucial role in its allure. Located on the right bank of the Yamuna River, the monument is surrounded by lush gardens and framed by the river's serene waters. The location was carefully chosen for its strategic and aesthetic value. The river not only provided a natural defense, but also served as a source of irrigation for the gardens that symbolized the paradise envisioned in Islamic tradition. The gardens are an integral part of the Taj Mahal's design. Known as the Charbagh, they are divided into 4 sections, symbolizing the 4 rivers of paradise mentioned in the Quran. Each quadrant is further subdivided into flower beds, with paths and water channels running through them. The use of water as a reflective element enhances the monument's beauty, particularly during sunrise and sunset, when the changing light creates a play of colors on the marble surface. The Taj Mahal's position along the river also contributes to its mystical aura. On misty mornings, the monument appears to float above the ground, shrouded in a soft veil of fog. This ethereal quality has inspired countless poets, artists, and photographers who have sought to capture the magic of the Taj Mahal in their works. The Taj Mahal is not just a monument, it is a living symbol of India's rich cultural heritage. The people of Agra and the surrounding regions have long held the Taj Mahal in deep reverence, and it plays a significant role in their cultural and religious practices. One of the most important local traditions associated with the Taj Mahal is the celebration of Mumtaz Mahal's death anniversary. Each year, on the anniversary of her passing, locals gather to pay their respects and offer prayers at her tomb. The event is marked by a sense of solemnity and reverence, as people reflect on the love story that gave birth to this magnificent monument. Another important cultural practice is the Mesmerizing festival, which takes place in the gardens of the Taj Mahal. This festival is a celebration of love and marriage, during which women apply intricate henna designs to their hands and feet. The festival is a reminder of the love and devotion that inspired the creation of the Taj Mahal, and it serves as a way for the local community to connect with the monument's history. The Taj Mahal is also deeply connected to the Sufi tradition, which emphasizes love, devotion, and the mystical union with the divine. Sufi poets and musicians often perform near the monument, using their art to express the spiritual connection between the physical and the divine. The Taj Mahal serves as a powerful symbol of this connection, embodying the idea that love transcends the boundaries of life and death. The Taj Mahal's beauty and history have given rise to numerous legends and folk tales, each adding to the monument's mystique. Among these tales, some of the most intriguing involve the construction of the Taj Mahal, the love between Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal, and the supposed hidden secrets within the monument. One popular legend tells of Shah Jahan's plan to build a black marble Taj Mahal on the opposite bank of the Yamuna River. According to the tale, Shah Jahan intended to create a twin monument to house his own tomb, which would mirror the white Taj Mahal but be constructed entirely of black marble. However, before he could carry out this plan, his son Aurangzeb overthrew him and imprisoned him in the Agra fort, where he spent the rest of his days gazing at the Taj Mahal from a distance. While there is little historical evidence to support this story, it has captured the imagination of many and adds an element of mystery to the Taj Mahal's history. Another enduring tale is that of the artisans who built the Taj Mahal. It is said that Shah Jahan ordered the hands of the craftsmen to be severed after the completion of the monument, so that they could never create anything as beautiful again. While this story is likely apocryphal, it reflects the deep admiration that people have for the Taj Mahal's craftsmanship and the lengths to which Shah Jahan was believed to have gone to protect its uniqueness. The Taj Mahal is also believed to be imbued with mystical powers. Some locals claim that the monument changes color depending on the time of day and the season, with the marble appearing pinkish in the morning, milky white in the evening, and golden under the moonlight. This phenomenon is attributed to the high-quality marble used in its construction, which is said to absorb and reflect light in unique ways. The changing colors are often interpreted as a symbol of the ever-changing nature of love and the transient beauty of life. Visiting the Taj Mahal is an experience like no other. The monument's beauty, combined with its rich history and the legends that surround it, creates a sense of wonder and awe that is difficult to describe. For many visitors, the Taj Mahal is not just a tourist destination, it is a pilgrimage site where they can connect with the deeper meanings of love, loss, and the passage of time. One of the most unforgettable experiences at the Taj Mahal is witnessing the sunrise or sunset. As the first rays of the sun touch the white marble, the monument seems to come alive, glowing with a soft, warm light. The reflection of the Taj Mahal in the still waters of the reflecting pool adds to the surreal atmosphere, making it feel as though the monument is floating in mid-air. Sunset, too, casts a magical glow over the Taj Mahal, with the changing colors of the sky creating a breathtaking backdrop for the monument. Another highlight of visiting the Taj Mahal is the opportunity to explore the surrounding gardens and structures. The Charbagh Gardens, with their geometric patterns and carefully maintained flower beds, provide a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city. The mosque and guest house on either side of the main mausoleum offer a glimpse into the religious and cultural practices of the Mughal era. For those interested in history and architecture, a visit to the Taj Museum is a must. The museum houses a collection of artifacts related to the Taj Mahal's construction, including original drawings, photographs, and manuscripts. It also provides valuable insights into the life and reign of Shah Jahan, the Mughal Empire, and the cultural and artistic influences that shaped the monument. Local guides are available to provide a deeper understanding of the Taj Mahal's history and legends. Many of these guides are descendants of the original artisans who worked on the monument, and they take great pride in sharing their knowledge and stories with visitors. Their insights add a personal touch to the experience, making the history of the Taj Mahal come alive in new and unexpected ways. The Taj Mahal's legacy extends far beyond its physical structure. It has become a symbol of India's cultural and architectural heritage, a source of national pride, and an inspiration for artists, poets, and lovers around the world. The monument's timeless beauty and the stories that surround it continue to captivate the imagination of people from all walks of life. In recent years, efforts have been made to preserve and protect the Taj Mahal for future generations. Environmental factors, such as pollution and river erosion, have posed significant challenges to the monument's preservation. In response, the Indian government, along with international organizations, has implemented various conservation measures, including restrictions on vehicular traffic near the site, regular cleaning of the marble surface, and restoration of the surrounding gardens. The Taj Mahal's enduring appeal also lies in its ability to evoke deep emotions and connect people across cultures and generations. Whether it is a couple visiting on their honeymoon, a historian tracing the footsteps of the Mughal emperors, or a traveler seeking solace in the monument's serene beauty, the Taj Mahal offers something for everyone. As the years go by, the Taj Mahal will continue to stand as a testament to the power of love and the enduring legacy of a remarkable era in India's history. It is a place where the past meets the present, where myths and legends come alive, and where the beauty of the world is reflected in the gleaming white marble. For those who visit, the Taj Mahal is not just a destination, it is an unforgettable experience that lingers in the heart and mind long after the journey has ended.